Hey fucker, jerking off all alone? Throwback to the last time I did that. I think this is the third time I've done that intro. Maybe the second. I don't know if the second one, because I know I've done the intro three times, but I don't know if I've released the second video for it. I definitely released the first. That's all I know. So I let them know that I'm searching. This is our second go at it. We had to let the last comp run out, but I got time tonight, so we did it. We got it done. My computer's screaming behind me. So good luck, have fun. Let's get this done. Let's do it. This is week 2 in Nibble. You missed a great intro from my last one, because I have my recording all set up. And I was just talking. I talked about how like Mudstill should be called like Big Dumper or something. Shout out Cal Rally. If you know who that is, just like DM me because we can talk ball. Glowcane, Serp, Cinder, and Quag. This is almost the 6 that I expected. I think in my like theory, whatever I was doing, my theory moning, I expected Crawdaunt and Lucario over Mamo and Weezing. I expect Quag to be fucking Water Absorb, which is why we're Mold Breaker on Basque. And basically it's like, hey, everything that I don't already outspeed, I can Aqua Jet. And Terra Water Aqua Jet with Mystic Water in the rain is a nuke. Alright, I'll pull up my Mudstill calc. Turn the volume up a little bit. I don't need it up. I already turned it back down. I've already done my work report for the day, and I think I'm feeling a little bit like shit. What's the lead? Cinderace. That's actually the exact lead I was expecting. Cinderace. High jump kick's never going to do a ton, and this is just going to be rocks. I don't need to play around to do anything else or anything weird. I expect this to have Electro Ball for Pelly, but it shouldn't matter. Pelly should never be in on this. Yep, there's U-turn. I almost ran Helmet because I really wanted the chip, but ultimately I didn't. I went with lefties for a little bit of longevity against the Cinderace specifically. So yeah, that's just max attack. Weezing comes in. That's okay. I can handle the Weezing. I'll get rocks up. This might defog. I know it has it. I'm comfortable just having... Am I comfortable just kind of letting this go away? If it's max defense, we do a lot with a heavy slam, but I don't want to get willowed. So I think that this is just going to be Pelly. We'll get the rain up. It's not neutralizing gas. I don't think I saw that at least. We'll see right now, because we're getting Pelly in. Drizzle, please, please, please. Cool, thank you. Very happy about that. We can take it. Yeah, just a Willow. I'm okay with that. Glad I didn't stay in. Staying in would have been a big throw. Alright, I think this is just going to be a U-turn. Let me check damage. Just quickly. No way this wants to stay in. If it does stay in, I can get into... I can play around. So I'm going to click U-turn. Nope, stayed in. We'll do 0. That's okay. And it's Helmet. Okay. Okay. All good things to know. All good things to know. I think I go Dialga. Well, I can... Yeah, I want to go Dialga. I'll get him in. Big boy. This is either going to be Strange Steam or Defog. Right? Yeah, defogged. So that's annoying that I could have just gotten huge damage off on this. But I don't think that they have a switch into this. I'm gonna sub. We always outspeed. We're built to outspeed max speed Memo. So we outspeed everything on this team other than the Cinderace and the Serp. Neither of which really want to come in on me. They can, but I don't think they want to. Is kind of how I'm looking at it. And we'll see what wants to come in here. 'Cause, yeah, I didn't think that they wanted to stay in. Is this going to be Quag? It is Quag. Okay. And I expect this to be Water Absorb. I'll sub. I think I can Iron Defense up on this. And my sub won't be broken. This is actually going to be my test. Because if it's no attack, if it's unaware, it'll break my sub. If it's Water Absorb, then it will not break my sub. I'm going to Iron Defense. I'm not Body Press. But I am this. So this is going to be my check. If it breaks sub, then it's unaware. But I expect it to be Water Absorbed. So let's see. EQ. Come on. Don't break. No crits. It didn't break. Okay. It's Water Absorbed. Not unaware. Okay, perfect. I'm going to get a huge hit off now. This is also why I ran Dragon Pulse over Draco. Because we can get a big hit off now. And now everything's afraid of me. Because even if this stays in and takes this Dragon Pulse, it lets another sub go up. And it doesn't want to take a bunch. And I can break it down with, because of, whatchamacallit. What am I calling it? Recovers. Recover only has 8 PP this gen. I think we're in a solid spot. I wasn't expecting to do this with Dialga early. I was expecting Dialga to be something that came in on like the Gloking. Granted, I didn't expect the Weezing, and I did build this to be able to set up on the Weezing. Strange Steam from like minimal investment. By minimal, I mean like 20 to 30 something investment. Never breaks sub, which is nice. And this is Gloking. We do a lot to Gloking with Heavy Slam. We're mixed. So, I like that. I like this. That's Spadef, pretty sure. Yeah, so we'll see. This should do a lot. I'm pretty sure it's Spadef, and it's Black Sludge. Okay. And yeah, okay. So it's not Boots, so if I get rocks up, it's gonna take rocks. And this is another reason we ran Heavy Slam. We ran Heavy Slam because it hits Weezing hardest, as well as hitting the Gloking the hardest. So I'm just gonna Heavy Slam. I don't need to waste time with this. You know all of my moves, but we do a good chunk. Clearly, we do a chunk. And it just chillied out. I mean, I wasn't switching. I could have clicked Iron Defense again, but I don't think there was a reason for me to switch out. No, especially not from behind. No, I'm a Dialga behind a sub. Why would I switch out? So, yeah, we'll see what they want to go into and see what I'm going to get hit off on. It's Serp? Okay. How much do I do to a Serp? How much do I do? I'm a Dialga. And it's a Serp. Heavy Slam does do more. So I'm going to click Heavy Slam? Right? Yeah, because I want damage. There's no reason for me to swap out yet. This is like a little annoying for potentially... because it can Leaf Storm right now and break my sub. I don't know if he wants to risk it, because it can miss. And Terra Ground. You know what? I brought Rev to bait out the Terra. Okay, so it's just Terra Blast. Kilo is now going to be my my switch in. Actually, I mean, I don't even think Terra Blast does a whole lot to me, truthfully. It does about 50. if it's max, as long as it's not boosted. Boosted! Heavy Slam, a little over 50. So I could take this kill now, if I wanted. But I don't want to. Because I don't want to lose the health on this. So I'm going to go into Kilo. Kilo is meant to take this on. It was actually supposed to take this on after I baited out the Terra, which I was expecting to bait out the Terra with Rev. Because Rev was going to be my initial switch in, assuming this got in on my Basquiat Legion or my Pelipper. It was going to be REVAVROOM, and then Ironhead. It either subbed and I broke the sub, or I Ironheaded to put it in range of after it Terra'd Aquajet from Basquiat Legion. And that was kind of my mental process behind it. It's definitely fast. Oh yeah, it was faster than me, so it doesn't switch out. Leaf Storm? Nope, just sub. That's fine. I can handle this. I don't think I break sub with U-turn. I definitely don't. Kilo. Yeah, this is why I ran 2 stabs. So that I didn't have to rely on hurricanes here. I'll just click Air Slash. And this should break sub. It does. Okay, cool, perfect. And we tank a hit. Just Leech Seed. That's okay. That's okay. You don't get enough to get out of range of Hurricane here. I could click Hurricane in the snow, but I'm not going to click Hurricane in the snow. Spoiler. Not something I'm willing to click. Don't know if you want to stay in and risk it. I'm going to click U-turn. Actually, it did get out of range of my Hurricane. I don't think they know that, because I'm no special attack investment. But I will U-turn. Okay, cool. And I get momentum. Is this going to be Gloking? It's a Slammo-Mammo. Okay. We'll get a U-turn off. And I'm going to go into Basque. I can go into yeah, I think Basque is my best bet. I don't guarantee to outspeed this, but I outsped an Adamant one, which is what I expect it to be. So let's just check if it's like a good amount of HP investment. Where am I? Where's Rev? Not Rev. Basque. There it is. Liquidation. I don't even need to Terra, it doesn't look like. So I'm going to go into it. I'd click Flip Turn too. I actually think Flip Turn is my best play. Just because there's no rain, and the Quagsire can wall me in rain. I don't necessarily need to Terra yet. Liquidation, if I Terra, does Terra Flip Turn take it out? Terra Flip Turn's a roll to take it out. I think that's what I go for. Yeah, I'm going to Terra Flip Turn. If it stays in, okay, it's swapped. Is this going to be Quag? Or is it going to be Wheezing? It's Wheezing, okay. So we did see the Mold Breaker. Sad. But we'll just Flip Turn on out. We'll get a good chunk of damage off on anything. And we're mono water. That's the reason I ran Mold Breaker, is because I wanted to be mono water. Because we really wanted the rain boost on all of our attacks, and Pelipper was just such a good defensive brain into this team that I was very happy to just run. I wanted to run Terra Water just to get that extra boost and to be able to pick up a lot of these like 2-Kos or O-Kos into the team. This is just Dialga. Could also be Pelly. No, it's just Dialga. I don't need to worry about rain yet. And I specifically ran Terra Blast to have one like contact move in the event of Rocky Helmet, because a line that I envisioned was Rocky Helmet. It was Cinderace lead into my Samurott. Granted, I didn't bring Samurott, but this was like something I thought they might prep for, would be Samurott lead into Cinderace, and if they were Scarf, they would outspeed me, even if I was Scarf, and they would OHKO me. And if I was Sash, they would click Scarf U-turn, see that I'm Sash, and go into Wheezing to get hit with Ceaseless, so that the Rocky Helmet knocks me out, and my Spike doesn't go up. Because this team, its only removal was Wheezing. And Cinderace comes in. Okay. I like this. So let me check. If Cinderace turns into... That's... Okay, there we go. Cinderace. Not Cinderace. Dialga. There's Cinderace. That one. If it turns into a fighting type, Heavy Slam does a lot more, but Dragon Pulse is just my safest click in the event that it stays a fire type. Yeah, I'm just gonna click Dragon Pulse. I'll get my damage. I will get my damage. As much as I would have loved to have clicked Heavy Slam there and done like 10 to 20-ish% more here, like we'll call it 15. Let's meet in the middle. Handshake, handshake. I'll take my 50. Yeah, I'll take my 50. No stress, no worries. Just gaming. Pelly. It's a fighting type. I could be scared of Electro Ball. It might click U-turn. If it U-turns into... Yeah, I don't want to get caught on a U-turn, actually. Because they're pretty behind. So they need to catch me lacking. And that could be with Glow King. Getting Glow King in on my Pelly on a U-turn. Okay, never mind. We take it. Whee! Good job, Buster. Who in the future is going to be Big Dumpy. My boy. I think it's a boy. Is it a boy? Is it a girl? Doesn't matter. It's a boy. Buster the boy. This could just be EQ as well. EQ is not into the Wheezing. I'm going to get Rocks up. Because I don't know how much you want to go into Wheezing, seeing how much of a threat my sub Dialga is. I could double. I don't, because there's no way you go into... Okay. Yeah. So I'm going to talk about this in last week's Spida video, because it's going to be... I'm not going to be uploading a video. I'm just going to be talking through my thought process of the team and everything. And I think that I'm going to try to give some insight, because the match ended up not... It happened, but we DC'd twice, and then it went to Showdown, and I got hacked a bunch. If you didn't watch, go watch. Ha, please. And if you did, thanks for watching. I'm going to go Pelly on this. Because it should give me the same kind of rotation that I had before. And I think I'm going to talk about my thought process in prep and through in-game lines. And I think I'm going to talk about how not only to improve, but how I want to improve as a player. And how I'm going to improve. Because I think I've gotten a little complacent lately. And a little safe. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to get complacent. I don't want to get safe. I want to stay aggressive in most of my matches and how I play. I should always be clicking U-turn here. If I click U-turn, it has to be into Pandora. Which I think is fine. Because, yeah, it has to be. I don't think that they saved this. I think that they're going to identify it as like the biggest weak link and let it go down to Pelly, because that would get a Glowking in. But my idea is I don't want to let Glowking in for free. Not in on the Pelly, which is why I don't want to click. Okay, we made the right play then. I thought they were going to let it go down, and this is Quag. Okay, that's okay. That's a good play. That's something I didn't think of. We U-turn. I could get into Bascue, but I don't OHKO. I can start clicking Hurricane. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start clicking Hurricane. I could have gone into Bascue. I two-cut this with Bascue. I just didn't necessarily want to be chipped. But I'll start clicking Hurricane. Maybe I should have held off on Terra, but I do think that I probably would go and click the Terra button anyway. Yeah, we do a lot. Just rocks. That's okay. I'm boots on Kilo, and Pelly's just here to get the rain up most of the time. And the rest of my team isn't weak to it. I think this is a roll. I'm just gonna click Hurricane. Okay, cool. We don't pick it off. It recovers. That's annoying. One of these times I'll get a confusion. Maybe. We'll see. I mean, I don't think that... This thing can't afford to... Ooh! It can break down my rain. How many more turns of rain are there? 4. What could I get into? I could just get into Bascue. I'd be in the same spot that I was before, just with less rain turns. Which is annoying, but I think it might be what I have to do. Let me think. It's Stealth Rock Recover. I don't think it is. I don't think it can have coverage for my flying types. I'll click one more Hurricane. Oh, okay. We caught something. Glowcane. No, Mammo. Do we take the Mammo out here? No. Oh, God, no. Maybe with 2. How much do we do here? Not a lot. That's AV. It's either AV or Super Spit F. I expect, what, Crash? So I can go Bascue. Right? I'm not letting this go down. Do I make that play? How much does it do to me? Let's see. Mammo. I got a little bit of time, right? And I have Terrad. Does a lot with an EQ. I don't think you cook EQ. I'm gonna make an aggressive pivot. Not pivot, an aggressive switch. I think this is gonna be Crash or Shard. Perfect, okay. Oh, okay. We made the right play there. And I'm gonna click Terror Blast. I don't want to get caught with my pants down on the, I don't want to keep taking chip. This is why I brought Terror Blast, because I didn't want to take chip on this for the end game. And I believe, maybe not after rocks. I want to see if I'm still in range of if I'm in range of a Cinderace Sucker. Cinderace Sucker does 160. I'm on the nose of it. And after Stealth Rocks, I am going to be in range always. It's wheezing. Okay. We'll 2-co this. This is why we're in Terror Blast. I believe this should be wheezing going down to Bascue. Yep. Okay, cool. Bascue picks up wheezing. One more turn rain? Yeah. Okay, cool. So we still scare everything right now. And Cinderace needs to get the max row with Sucker to take me out. And I don't think it wants to do that. And if it comes in, I'm clicking Aqua Jet. So we'll see. So we're in the rain. Yeah. This thing's strong. It's Serp. We have Jet. Let's go with Jet. Take out Serp. And Serp will go down. Okay, cool. Didn't need to think hard about that. Maybe they thought that that was bandit damage. I'm a Mystic Water, so it can kind of... The rolls kind of overlap a little bit. And the rain's still gone. Now if Cinderace comes in, I don't think I click Jet. I might. This is Cinderace. How much do I do no rain if it turns into a dark type? 42 to 49. I need to switch. It is necessary. I'm going to go into Pelly. I'll get the rain back up. If you Electro Ball me, you Electro Ball me. In good play. I'll go Pelly. Get the rain back up. If I live, I live. I hope I live. But I don't think this is going to go for anything that will take me out. Yep, there's Sucker. Okay, cool. I made the right play. Does it turn into a dark type? I don't know. I don't think it matters. I can Roost. And I do think that that's actually important. I think I'd be willing... Yeah, because the Serp's no longer around to give me trouble. So I'm willing to Roost to... Oh, it's Gunk! Does this take me out? It might. We avoided it. I'm sorry about that miss. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's Gunk. Oh, that makes sense for Screamtail. Gunk into Pelly. That shouldn't have taken me out at that range. It would have been it may have been a roll, but it shouldn't have taken me out. And now I get to click U-turn. A slow U-turn. Okay, beautiful. We get the initiative. We get to see what's to come in. Getting the Wheezing in to make me take Rocky will put me in range of Cinderace Gunk Shot. It's Glow King. Okay, this is just going to be Bascu again. Bascu's coming back out. And I'm going to claim one. I could also go Colgate. So this should be a free sub. What's left? The Mammo's still kicking. Let's use this. Because I'm always going to make the switch later anyway. On the Cinderace. So I'll get back into this. We'll take our chip. And now I'll liquidate. Actually, let me check this calc. What is this? Glow King? How do I spell this? Oh, there we go. Slow King. If I'm a Baskia Legion, I'm Terra Watered in the rain. Flip turn is a roll. I don't mind flip turning. Because it should still just claim one, and I can get into something for anti-Cinderace. I like that. Okay, perfect. Is this going to be a sack of Quag or Mamo? Quag. Okay. I actually don't know if I take this kill. Let's see. Almost. Almost got it. Oh, it's not going to be a Baskia Legion kill. Poor guy. Let's see. I want to do anti-Cinderace. I like Pandora. It gives Glow King. It's giving Glow King. I can just go Ka-Chow. and click Iron Head. No, I'm gonna do Kilo. I'll show that on boots, but unfortunately this does give. I mean, this never outspeeds anything on my team unless it has more speed than I have in my Mudsdale. And I'm just gonna click Hurricane because U-turn definitely doesn't do enough. Right, Kilo into Quag. Yeah, U-turn doesn't do enough, so I'll just click Hurricane. Okay, Kilo takes out Quag. Okay, beautiful. I really wanted that gone, and I was happy I was able to take it out with this over Basque. This is Mamo. I don't need health on this anymore. Memo into my Kilo. Ice Shard does a lot, but it doesn't take me out. Hurricane looks like it's a roll. I don't mind clicking U-turn, so I don't have to make a prediction if it goes for Ice Shard. Okay, we should take this. Yes, we do. Perfect. And we're boots, so the rocks aren't going to matter. And I'm going to go into Basque Legion. Basque Legion is actually my best. Not my best. I have other answers to Glowking. I'm going to go with... I think I go Kachow. Yeah, I go Kachow. Okay. Yeah, that's my best play. And we Iron Head. High horsepower? I can high horsepower endgame after an Iron Head here. Yeah, so Kachow will take this. So Mamo goes down to Rev. I'm Scarf, which is a little annoying exactly right now. But there should be Cinderace. Yep. And it's gonna high jump kick, pretty sure. Cinderace into my that. We do live a high jump kick, but I don't think there's a reason for me to try to. How many more turns of rain? 1. It's a little annoying, actually. Maybe I do take it then. I can also just, yeah, I can sack Kilo. Yeah, I let Kilo go down. I let Kilo go down to this so that I can get into my Mudsdale. Yep. Cinderace picks off Kilo. Actually, Pelly can come in now too. Because Gunk Shot doesn't turn into... It doesn't turn into a poison type. So we always live. Get my Drizzle up. Get my Roost action. Get back up to full. And I can get into my what's nuts? What is it to nuts? I mean, I can get into a few things. But I think my play is into Mudsdale. I mean, it's always U-turn. I don't care about anything else. So I don't want to take any extra damage on this. This is my answer to the Cinderace now. Now that I've basically confirmed. I have confirmed. Actually, yeah. It's high jump kick, gunk shot, U-turn, and it's got to be Pyro Ball. So this is one of these three. I think it's Kachow. Yeah, it's Kachow. Because we always take any hit. I think this is gonna be chilly, right? No, just side noise. Does not do very much, thankfully. I could have gone into Dialga, and that would have, I think that would have ended the game. I parting shot. I parting shot. No, I high horsepower. I'll just high horsepower. I don't think I have a reason not to. Let's just play a little aggro. If we lose 1 or 2 diff points here, we lose 1 or 2 diff points. Yeah, we do over 50. Plenty. Oh, it's just telling a bad joke. I outspeed the Cinderace with this. And either way, I'm pretty sure that Mudsdale has this locked up once I get in it for free. Sucker Punch does 35 to 41. And high horsepower does take it out. Guaranteed. I am prevented from... Oh, I'm no longer prevented from healing. I'm going to click high horsepower. See if I hit it. If they click Sucker, they live the hit. And I'm forced to play around it a little bit. Nope. Okay, cool. Yep, we were just Scarf. And that was Rev taking out Cinderace. Cinderace is down. That Cinderace was an issue. I hate facing Cinderace because it's so good, but I can't ever use it properly. I can use it okay, but not like great. And it always comes against me, and my opponents always play it so well, and that's so annoying. Almost take it. It's just side notes. Okay. Hey, Rev, if you can hit this, you get it. It's yours if you want it. Does Rev take the 3 kills this week? Find out this time on Brother Yubby's YouTube channel. Hi. So, Rev taking out Glowcane. Yes, it does. Cool. Glowcane, good game to my opponent. That was a super fun match. That was a lot of positioning, and it was really fun. Yeah, I think obviously we both could have played a little differently, and it could have turned very different. That Glowcane, getting Glowcane in on Pelly was like my biggest worry, so I had to like keep as long as Serp was alive, getting Glowcane in on Pelly was so frustrating, and I just had to play around it early until it was gone, and then once it was gone, it was like, okay, it can come in because the only thing that comes in is Cinderace, and Cinderace, yeah, was an issue, but I definitely could have. I dealt with it better than Serp. Serp was more just like immediately scary, where Cinderace was like long game scary, if that makes sense. But yeah, good game for my opponent. We will see you all next week for week 3. Why are you still here? Go away.